what's up everyone? It's Rich. I'm back with my movie review and I'm reviewing the movie Free Fire. Oh yeah. So, Free Fire, directed by Ben Wheatley, and the story and the premise is basically about these two gangs who meet in a warehouse, and one of the gangs trying to sell guns to the other gang, and things escalates very quickly, which results in all of them trying to survive while shooting each other.
Here we go. Oh, now we're cooking.
So that's basically it. I don't know if I did it justice, but this movie is actually pretty damn good. I liked it a lot. I enjoyed this movie a lot, and on top of that, it has an amazing cast, which stars Sharlto Copley, Armie Hammer, Cillian Murphy, Brie Larson, Jack Rayner, I'm gonna butcher this next one, Babu Sisse, Enzo Salenti, I think that's how you pronounce it, Michael Smiley, Sam Riley, and Noah Taylor are basically all the cast here that you pretty much see in the whole movie. On top of this amazing cast, like I said, I enjoyed the movie quite a bit. The story is a very simple story, but it's the setting that makes this whole thing work. A good friend of mine actually told me that I told him the premise, and he was like, "Oh yeah, this is basically Reservoir Dogs meets Phone Booth in terms of not Phone Booth in terms of there's only one setting, and this is exactly that." It didn't remind me of Phone Booth right away, but when he said that, I was like, "You're right. That's pretty much true." If anything, it actually reminded me more of Reservoir Dogs, and just there's this one scene. There's a warehouse scene also in Reservoir Dogs, and that's all I'm gonna say. And that scene, but just expanded. You know, one of the things I love about this movie is the amazing cast, the dialogue and the script, the way each character were pretty much bantering. Is that even a word? Bantering? Or just talking to each other and yelling at each other, just trying not to die, was pure gold. There's not really a lot of character development. There's just enough for you to know, oh, that's that kind of person, that's that kind of person. But for me, that worked in this, you know, it's an hour and a half movie, and that worked quite a bit. On top of that, it's comedic, it's fun. I thought it was fun. And it's just one of those things where like, oh crap, if I were in that situation, how am I gonna go about every single thing? Because you're in a warehouse, you're trapped in a warehouse, and you're all pretty much trying to kill each other. There's always someone shooting at someone.
We'd like to leave.
And also, here's the thing, it's not even a spoiler, but the fact that they're in a warehouse, an old abandoned warehouse, and there's a lot of metal and a lot of, you know, structural pillars, these bullets can ricochet off in an instant. And that's one of the best parts of this movie, is that you're never really safe wherever you're hiding from. Like, you're not sure if the bullet's just gonna go over your head, or if it's gonna miss and then ricochet you off and then somehow hit you. Those are the things that I thought that this movie worked on a level that I was like, this is a fun movie. You know, it's nothing too exciting. It's actually, if anything, the pacing was very consistent. There was really no you know, climax in a sense of this big action sequence, because you're already in it. You're already in the warehouse, and the action, once the problem escalates pretty quickly, once they start shooting, that's pretty much the action throughout the whole movie. It keeps a consistent pace, which is great. And on top of that, the dialogue, again, with all the characters just going off of each other, it's freaking awesome. What can I say? I liked it. As far as anything bad in this movie, I didn't really see anything bad. I mean, maybe some of the characters didn't get enough screen time that I would have liked for them to have. But for the most part, it really focused on your major key actors. You know, Brie Larson, Cillian Murphy, Armie Hammer, Sharlto Copley. I thought Sharlto Copley and Armie Hammer pretty much stole the show. So there wasn't really anything bad in this movie. I guess in terms of, you know, if people are looking for you know, a big action movie, this is really not it. If anything, this is it's not slow, but it has a consistent pace once it gets going. And on top of that, it's one of those movies where it definitely has that indie feel to it. And so if you're looking for something crazy, guns all out blazing, you're not gonna find it here. If anything, this movie works on the level of, oh, this is more character work, and you know, there is a spice of action here and there. If anything, it's more comedic than action heavy. So yeah, I didn't really find anything bad about this movie. Overall, I thought this movie was really good. I thought the characters popped a lot. I thought the action sequences, it's just one big long action sequence, but I thought that whole thing, just the movie itself, has consistent pace, and I thought it delivered on what it, you know, showed in the trailers, what the premise was. Wow, this might be my shortest review yet, if anything. Might even be shorter than my life review. It's not that there's nothing to talk about in this movie, it's just that, you know, it's a very simple movie, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And that is my review for Free Fire, and as for ratings, I would give this movie 7.5 bullets out of 10. And that is it, everyone. Thank you guys for watching, as always. If you like what you see here, go ahead and click that like button, and if you would kindly so, please subscribe to this channel. Anything nerdy related, it will be in here. So if you guys have seen Free Fire, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of it. Did you guys think it was a pretty slow movie, or did you guys pretty much get what you got? Got what you get? I'm just blabbering my words right now. And that is it once again. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all next time. I'm Rich. I'm out. And I'm out. But I'm out. Stay awesome, my friends.